Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, the evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a love of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
I don't want to fall and have it be on. She farted.
No.
Edit that in. Farted. You should put that in.
Farted.
I will.
Somebody farted.
Watch this fall off.
Wow. Anyway, good morning, Bishopsburg. I'm Claire.
And I'm Ellie.
And I'm Kate. And these are your
Morning
birthdays.
Yes. Hi.
You want to watch the show?
Yeah, watch the show. You would.
Oh my god.
You would.
This is okay. On April 24th, we have Oksana. Yay. And then we have Orlando David Beatrice. Yay. Okay, there you go. 2, 3, Ellie.
Cameron Hairston. Aiden Kerligan. Liliana.
And Liliana. From soccer.
So sorry.
We have Gregory Reynolds on the 28th. And
so
then Joseph Hudson on the 28th as well. And then Addison Neathy on the 30th. It's John Cena's birthday. Okay, and then also, actually I don't care. George Lopez! Cool.
Shirley Temple.
The longest wedding veil was the same length as 63.5 football field. That's a long time.
Why?
A dozen bodies were once found in Benjamin Franklin's basement.
Oh, I did know that
Ben
one. I watched a
Franklin?
documentary about it.
I told you my level of concern that you won't find like you never.
We're gonna be making pandemic pretzels with Chef Patrick and my mom.
Hey everybody! Well, first we start with the yeast. Fast rising is good, but it doesn't have to be. Instant yeast is just fine.
We need 1 packet of yeast into 1.5 cups of warm water.
Now the whisk. We need to whisk it. Then go ahead and let it sit for about a minute. In the meantime, you can preheat your oven.
To 400. We need to add the salt, the brown sugar, and our melted butter.
So we're going to add some sugar now. We're out of brown sugar, pandemic. So we're going to add just a tiny bit more of the white sugar to make up for the sweetness. Then we add a teaspoon of salt. Patrick's melting our butter. We add a tablespoon of butter, a teaspoon of salt, a little more than a tablespoon of sugar. We're going to stir this all together. And we start with a little more than 3 full cups of flour. We can start stirring it in there.
Yes.
You'll end up somewhere between 3 and 4 cups of flour, give or take.
So the dough doesn't come very well together when you just stir it, so you gotta knead it. You gotta knead it quite a bit. It takes a couple minutes. So flour your work surface, turn out the dough, and knead it until it comes together.
So while Patrick is kneading, I'm getting the water ready for our baking soda bath, which is the real trick to getting you a quality pandemic pretzel. So you take 6 cups of water and 1/3 of a cup of baking soda, and you bring it to a boil. Once you get it up to a boil, you're gonna let it just simmer while you're doing your dipping of the dough.
Your dough comes together, and you're starting to build up some gluten proteins in there. It should start to look like this. And it's solid volume to make a good decent ball of dough. And you want to let it rest in a warm place for about 10 minutes. Let those gluten strands strengthen. Let the dough rise a little so you get a softer, lighter, fluffy pretzel. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes. Water's boiling. And our dough is ready. So we're gonna take it out and we're gonna shape it into pretzels.
You just pull off a little chunk and start rolling it between your hands until you have a nice long coil. We have a nice long coil, and this is very simple. You're going to wrap it around twice and then fold it back over, and there's your classic pretzel shape. Now here's the trick. Pop it into your boiling baking soda bath and you let it sit there for about 20 seconds. So we always have a timer ready to go for 20 seconds. Okay, here we go. 20 seconds is up. So we're going to slide it out and pop it over here onto our baking sheet lined with before you do your baking soda bath, you're going to want to prepare your baking tray. We use some parchment paper and then just a light coating of cooking spray to keep the pretzels from sticking. Okay, we're just about done here with our 20 seconds. There we go. And scoop it out, just give it a little bit of a shake and set it over here onto your baking tray. And then while it's still nice and hot, go ahead and give it a little sprinkle of some salt.
So we went ahead and shaped all our pretzels. We got some traditional pretzels, we got some pretzel nuggets. Now we got the oven heated up to 400. We're just gonna put those in at 400 for how long? 15 minutes. 400 for 15 minutes, we'll check back in. See how the color on top looks? They're nice and golden brown. Pull them out, let them cool, and they're ready to eat. Alright, they look about done, so I'll pull them out. And those look good. Maybe this one needs a little bit longer. So I'll leave that in for another 2 minutes. So these are ready. Pull those out. And that's it. They look delicious. Thanks for joining us. What do you think, Mom?
Can't wait to have my pandemic pretzels.